am the mother of Jamarion Robinson. Who was Jamarion Robinson? Jamarion Robinson was a student athlete at Tuskegee University. At the time of his death, Jamarion Robinson was a biology major. A little bit about Jamarion Robinson: he was smart, he was intelligent, he was humorous, he was athletic. Jamarion was my firstborn son. He was the oldest of 8 grandchildren. Jamarion was a loving and giving person. A little about his story, what happened to Jamarion Robinson. On August the 5th, 2016, Jamarion Robinson was sitting inside his girlfriend's apartment watching TV, minding his own business. At approximately 1:30 p.m., her door was battle-rammed open by a group of road police officers. And upon battle-ramming the door open, they immediately opened fire at Jamarion Robinson, shooting him 76 times. Jamarion had a total of 76 bullet wounds to his body. Over 90 rounds were fired at him. After that, they threw flashbang grenades that landed on him, burning his body. After that, someone walked up the stairs, stood over him, and shot down into his body additional 3 more times. After that, he was handcuffed and drugged down a flight of stairs, where his body was dropped inside his girlfriend's living room apartment, where he laid there for over 8 hours with no medical aid rendered. After that, my family, my mother, my brothers, my aunts and uncle, they all arrived on the scene, and my mother was asking why. He was shot 6 times in the palm of his right hand, 5 times in the palm of his left hand. He was shot all down his arms, his upper body, his torso, his groin, his shins, his feet. My son was treated worse than an animal. No human being should be burnt by flashbang grenades or shot with AR-15s. My son was a life. My son was a human being. When people go hunting, how many times do they shoot their target? Only 1 time. Why is that? To prevent from tearing the flesh of the animal. My son was shot over 50 times. My son had a total of 76 wounds to his body. My son only stood at 5'6", 150 pounds. That's a small man. Every day in the U.S., 1 brown or black person is killed by police. We know police today to be gangs. That's what they are. But we don't pay gangs to come into our community and terrorize our kids. And I'm just thinking about my son. I'm just kind of thinking about his last moments here. And the last words that he said as his girlfriend walked out the house. He was killed at 1:30 p.m. His girlfriend had just left the house at 1:15 p.m. And as she walked out the door, she said to my son, "I love you." And he said to her, "I love you more." My son was the type of person, if he had $20, he would give you 10. If you needed a ride, he would give you a ride. If you wanted something to eat, he would buy you something to eat. I remember after his football games, he would always ask one of his fellow teammates, "Hey, you want to go with my mom and I? No, we're about to go get something to eat." So he always invited one of his teammates to eat with us because he wanted to make sure that they ate too. And so that's why I'm here today. I've been doing as many radios, as many podcasts, as many news. I travel just to kind of get the word out about what happened to my son, Jamarion Robinson. I want you guys to hashtag Justice for Jam, hashtag Justice for Jamarion, hashtag Justice for Jamarion Robinson. And my name is Monteria Robinson. I am the voice for Jamarion Robinson. My son did not die in vain. And if they don't give us justice, then we will take it. Thank you so much.